Healthy plants start with strong foundations, and at Soilless Farm Lab, the nursery is where those foundations are laid.
Our nursery is a place where young seedlings, propagos, are being raised before they are being transferred to the greenhouses, where they have their proper care, intensive seedling care. This stage is very important because every plant starts from a seed and you have to sow the seed for them to sprout, and before you can have what you will eat. The process of sowing your seed, the first thing you take from the seed bank the kind of seed you want to sow. Then you first determine the kind of tray you are using. So for fruity vegetables, majorly we use the 72 cells tray because they have larger holes. For the leafy vegetables like lettuce, we use the 102 or the 200 cell because they are smaller. The time that they will spend in the nursery is minimal compared to fruity vegetables like bell pepper, tomatoes. After that, you prepare your substrate. In preparation of the substrate, here because it's soilless farming, we make use of cocoa peat and potty mix. Cocoa peat is gotten from shredded coconut and the potty mix from other organic substances, and it is mixed together in the ratio of 2:1. After that, then you fill in your tray gently. After you fill your tray, you make a little depression, just small. Just dip your hand in the seedling tray. When you are done with that, then you sow a seed per hole or a seed per cell. After planting, it should not be too deep because if you plant too deep, it will take a lot of time, a lot of days for the seed to emerge, and it will not grow uniformly. So you make sure that the depression is same, the depth is same for the whole tree. Then you plant a seed per cell. After that, you cover slightly with the same substrate you use in filling the tray. After you cover, you water with ordinary water with the head of your watering can. Then we take it to the dark room. In the dark room or germination room, it's a period that the seeds are there. We leave it for them to break dormancy if they need to break dormancy, and there all the factors of germination are responsible. After you put them there, in the period of 3 to 7 days, depending on the number of variety or the kind of crops you grow there, you put it there. Then after the 7 days, you will bring them out to the nursery here. Then they enjoy their intensive care. You start nurturing them, you water. From watering, you fertilize, you protect them from pests and diseases. As you can see that we have different kind of sticky cards here. They also help in trapping insects. So because these plants, these seedlings are very young, they cannot really talk and they are living things. For us at Soilless Farm Lab, the nursery section is a full-time section that is operational every time. So we have different supervisors, different teams that are into this, because you don't just leave them. For example, for watering, you water based on observation. The temperature now is quite high, and we have our temperatures sensor, the thermometers that we use to monitor them. So it is expedient that the nursery attendant or supervisor is here full ground. For us here at Soilless Farm Lab as an agronomist or a nursery supervisor, the role is quite dicey because if we don't grow plants, there's nothing the sales department wants to sell or what we want to consume. So it is a 24 hours process. You must be here 24/7 every day. If there is no establishment of seedling, there's nothing we want to grow, and there's no how we are contributing to the sustainable economy and all. So it is a very important key aspect of a farming section. So you have to properly ensure that it is drawn and managed well. For us, we don't use GMO seeds. We use only hybrid seeds. And sometimes we use the local seed because we also grow other vegetables like okoro, spinach. So our seeds are treated and they are of quality, but they are not GMO.
The journey from seed to harvest begins here, in the nursery. It's not just about plants, it's about nurturing the future of agriculture.